We're here with Boschman & Company in Ontario, California, large furniture manufacturer. One of the problems they have after painting these tables is removing the surface defects and polishing a tabletop. So what we're going to do today is use 2000 grit sandpaper to expose the surface defects and then finish with Clearcoat and 3000 grit and then polish the complete tabletop. We are going to start to sand the defects or expose the defects on the tabletop with a 3/32 DA, interface pad, and 2000 grit dry DA paper. This is a 6-inch dry DA. This is just to show the surface defects. Don't have to sand very much. We're just trying to take out any, expose any defects that might be there. Just feeling the surface to make sure that we got out all the defects. Feels really nice and smooth. So now we're going to switch the sandpaper from the 2000 in the interface pad using the same DA, the 3/32 DA, to the 3000 Clearcoat with no interface because the sandpaper has a built-in interface. So using the same DA, 6-inch DA, we'll go to the 6-inch Clearcoat. Clearcoat is used with water, not from a bucket, but from a spray bottle. Keep the area as clean as possible. We've got the whole table all sanded. We 2000 grit sanded the table with the dry sanding 2000 grit in the interface pad. Then we went over with Clearcoat, Clearcoat 3000 grit, just to get a conversion that makes it a little easier to polish. And now we're going to start the polishing procedure using ceramics and the wool pad to remove all the color sanding grit scratches. The pad, the nice part about the cart is there's a pad washer on the cart. We've got a pad that was used previously and it has a little bit of product in there. We don't want the dust to go out into the customer area. So we put the pad in here, turn the buffer on slow, just to de-dust it. It just takes the dust out of the pad so that we're not incorporating any dust into the area that we're working. So now the pad's clean, just a slow speed. Now we're going to start polishing. Always use ceramics directly on the pad, not on the surface. The reason is you're going to use less product and it's going to make a lot less mess. So always put the pad, or put the product on the pad, near the center, like that. Hold it flat, and then we start at a slow speed, about 1000 RPM. Starts to polish immediately. It only takes a little bit of product to do the polishing. Okay, if I haven't stressed it enough, everything we're doing is conversion. From the 2,000 grit sandpaper dry with the interface pad to the 3,000 grit carrot using water, to the wool pad, to now the yellow pad. Everything is conversion. 2,000 is a conversion step, 3,000 is a conversion step, the wool pad is a conversion step, and the yellow pad. Our final step, using the same exact polish, ceramics polish, is a conversion step. So now we're going to change from the wool pad to the yellow pad. Notice the interface for the yellow pad has a ring around it. It's very easy to center the pad. Everything goes on nice and simple. We use the ceramics polish. Again, always apply the product to the center of the pad. We'll do half the tabletop, stop, wipe it off, make sure it's exactly how we want it to be. You can see the finish is getting much shinier now. This is, again, a conversion step. Converting the scratches to a smaller scratch pattern, leaving a beautiful finish for the tabletop. Wipe it off, make sure it's exactly how we want it. So just remove any smudges and to leave a very, very clean finish before we get to the Q7 detailer, use the D1 and the red foam pad. Notice how much I use, just a little bit. Use it at slow RPM, 1,000 or less. And a little bit goes a long, long way. Rub off as much as possible, and then use the Q7 detailer directly on the table. Water-based product, and it's there to clean and enhance the complete area. Everything cleans up nice. There's no wax in the Q7 detailer, so you can use it on fresh paint. And then just continue on the whole tabletop. Just finished, 15-foot table, polished in about 1 hour. These are the steps. 2,000 grit dry DA sandpaper with an interface pad and a 3/32 stroke DA. Using the same DA, Sia Carrot sandpaper, 3,000 grit Sia Carrot, to give a conversion from 2,000 to 3,000. It makes polishing a lot simpler. Wool pad, CSI wool pad, CSI ceramic polish for the first step in polishing. Using the exact same polish to get a conversion to a finer finish, CSI yellow foam pad, ceramic polish. To remove any smudges that these two pads might have left, the CSI red foam pad and D1 polish leaves a very, very nice finish, and it makes it easy for cleanup. Then everything is finished with Q7 detailer. This product is very, very nice to use on freshly painted surfaces because it doesn't contain any wax, and it leaves a deliverable finish that is completely anti-static because of it being a water-based product. So that's it. Very simple. The steps are simple. Using basically one product to do all your polishing, one product to take out any smudges, and then a detail product, Q7 detail.